The accidental early riser. 4 a.m. Wake up for 2 to 4 weeks. You set your alarm for 4 a.m. to finish a work project or study for an exam. The first morning feels like torture. Your body rebels against the darkness. Coffee tastes like survival medicine. You're functioning on pure willpower and caffeine. By day 3, you notice something strange. The world is completely silent. And no traffic, no notifications, no people demanding your attention. You get more done in the first 2 hours than most people accomplish all day. Your brain works differently in the pre-dawn darkness. Sharper focus, clearer thinking, zero distractions because the entire world is asleep. You finish projects that have been sitting on your desk for months. You write emails that don't get interrupted. You plan your day instead of reacting to chaos. But your social life starts dying immediately. You're exhausted by 8 p.m. when everyone else wants to hang out. Dinner plans become impossible. Late-night activities disappear from your schedule. Friends stop inviting you places because you always say you have to sleep early. Your dating life suffers because romantic dinners end with you falling asleep at the table. The productivity high is intoxicating, but the social isolation hits faster than you expected. The intentional optimizer. 4 a.m. wake up for 2 to 6 months. You've read about successful CEOs and athletes who wake up at 4 a.m. You decide to join their ranks intentionally. You buy blackout curtains and a sunrise alarm clock. You move your bedtime to 8:30 p.m. like you're training for the Olympics of morning productivity. Your evening routine becomes a military operation designed to maximize sleep quality. Your morning routine expands to fill the extra time. Meditation, exercise, journaling, reading, meal prep. You accomplish more before 7 a.m. than you used to do in entire days. Your work performance improves dramatically because you arrive at the office already energized and focused. Your boss notices. Coworkers ask about your secret. You feel like you've discovered a cheat code for life. You start looking down on people who sleep until 7 or 8 a.m. They seem lazy and undisciplined compared to your optimized morning routine. You post sunrise photos on social media with captions about grinding and hustle culture. You buy books about morning routines and productivity systems. You become that person who talks about waking up early like it's a personality trait. But your body never fully adapts to the schedule despite what productivity gurus promised. You need 2 cups of coffee to function like a human being. Afternoon crashes hit you like a truck around 2 p.m. Your immune system weakens because you're not getting enough deep sleep. Simple tasks become difficult when your circadian rhythm fights against your chosen schedule. Discipline can override biology temporarily, but your body keeps score. The lifestyle convert. 4 a.m. Wake up for 6 months to 2 years. You've committed fully to the 4 a.m. lifestyle. Your entire social circle shifts to other early risers. You find morning workout groups and sunrise hiking meetups. Your relationships change because you can't relate to people who stay up past 9 p.m. Night owls become aliens from another planet. You genuinely don't understand how people can waste morning hours sleeping. Your career accelerates because you're always the first person in the office. You get uninterrupted work time while everyone else is commuting. Important phone calls happen before other people start their day. You schedule meetings at 7 a.m. knowing most people will decline, giving you competitive advantages. Your reputation becomes tied to your morning discipline. You develop elaborate systems to protect your sleep schedule. You decline every invitation that conflicts with your bedtime. You bring your own food to evening events because restaurant timing doesn't work with your schedule. You book hotel rooms based on blackout curtain quality. Your vacation planning revolves around maintaining your wake-up time across time zones. But your personality becomes defined by your schedule instead of your interests. Conversations always turn to your morning routine. Friends get tired of hearing about your 4 a.m. wake-ups. You lose spontaneity because everything must be planned around your rigid sleep schedule. You become boring because you can't participate in normal evening activities that build relationships and create memories. Your optimization strategy optimizes the humanity out of your life. The identity merger. 4 a.m. Wake up for 2 to 5 years. Waking up at 4 a.m. isn't something you do anymore. It's who you are. Your entire identity revolves around being an early riser. Your social media bio mentions your wake-up time. Your dating profile highlights your morning routine. You genuinely believe that people who don't wake up early are morally inferior and lack self-discipline. You've built your entire life around those extra morning hours. Side businesses that operate before normal business hours. Investment strategies that take advantage of international markets opening. Creative projects that require uninterrupted focus. Your income actually increases because you're productive when your competition is sleeping. You speak at conferences about morning routines and productivity. You write blog posts about the 4 a.m. lifestyle. People ask for your advice about early rising. You become an expert on sleep optimization and circadian rhythm hacking. Your morning routine becomes content that generates revenue through coaching and courses. Your family relationships suffer because you can't participate in normal family activities that happen in the evening. Your children's bedtime stories get rushed because you need to sleep. Date nights end early. Weekend activities get canceled if they interfere with your schedule. You miss birthdays and celebrations because they conflict with your rigid timing. But you tell yourself that your productivity and success justify the social sacrifices. You convince yourself that other people just don't understand the value of morning hours. You rationalize missed family time as necessary for providing better financial security. Success at the cost of relationships feels hollow, but admitting it means rebuilding your entire identity. The Burned Out Warrior. 4 a.m. wake up for 5+ years. You're exhausted, but can't admit it because your whole reputation depends on your superhuman morning discipline. Your body runs on caffeine and willpower. You get sick more often because chronic sleep debt destroys your immune system. Your decision-making deteriorates because sleep deprivation affects cognitive function. Simple problems become overwhelming because your brain never gets adequate recovery time. Your relationships exist only with other productivity obsessives who validate your lifestyle choices. Normal people seem lazy and undisciplined to you, so you surround yourself with other 4 a.m. warriors who reinforce the same unsustainable patterns. Your social circle becomes an echo chamber of exhausted overachievers who mistake burnout for dedication. You've achieved impressive external success, but feel empty inside. The promotions and income increases don't compensate for the chronic fatigue and social isolation. You accomplished your goals, but realized the goals weren't worth what you sacrificed to achieve them. Your productivity became performative rather than purposeful. You want to change your schedule, but you're trapped by your reputation and the systems you've built around early rising. Your business clients expect early morning availability. Your workout partners depend on your consistency. Your identity is so tied to waking up early that stopping feels like admitting failure. But your body is giving you signals that can't be ignored forever. Heart palpitations from too much caffeine, chronic headaches from sleep deprivation, mood swings that affect your relationships, memory problems that impact your work performance. The optimization that was supposed to give you more life actually stole years from your lifespan. The secret quitter. Attempting normal sleep schedule. You start sleeping until 6 a.m. on weekends and tell nobody. The extra sleep feels like drinking water after years in a desert. Your mood improves immediately. Your thinking becomes clearer. Your immune system starts functioning properly for the first time in years. You realize how much damage you've been doing to your health in the name of productivity. You begin questioning everything about hustle culture and optimization. The productivity gurus who sold you on 4 a.m. wake-ups are selling courses instead of actually waking up early themselves. The successful people you tried to emulate probably have assistants and support systems that allow their schedules to work. You were trying to replicate their results without their resources. You experiment with waking up at 5:30 a.m. instead of 4 a.m. and discover you can maintain most of your productivity gains without destroying your health. The extra 90 minutes of sleep makes an enormous difference in your energy and mood. Your afternoon crashes disappear. Your evening irritability improves. But you can't publicly change your schedule because your reputation depends on being the 4 a.m. person. Your clients pay for early morning availability. Your social media following expects morning routine content. Your coaching business sells the 4 a.m. lifestyle to other people seeking optimization. You're stuck maintaining a schedule that's killing you because stopping would destroy the identity and income you built around unsustainable habits. The trap of productivity culture is that success becomes the prison that prevents you from escaping the behavior that's destroying your well-being.